Here we are, everyone. It's Seattle Seahawks coming into the New Orleans Saints Superdome today as Seattle's coming off a loss to the Detroit Lions, 3-1 on the season, and they're taking on the Saints in the Superdome. And New Orleans is going to get the ball first here. So Jameis Winston's going to throw. He has time. Pressure actually coming in pretty quick up the middle, and he's going to just kind of get down barely out of his hands as pressure came in. Solid rush up the middle there from Seattle as Winston thrown again, 2nd and 10. He has his tight end. He hits him on the out route, picking up about 6 there to Troutman. 3rd and 4 at the 22-yard line as Winston is once again going to throw the ball, has time. He steps up. He probably could have ran for it, but he hits Thomas a little late on the crossing route, bringing up a 4th and 4, not getting a completion there. A little late on that throw, or he could have just stepped up and probably picked up the first down with his legs. Kind of not happy to see him not run there, as now Seattle gets the ball and they're going to bring their offense out onto the field as it is 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Drew Lock in the gun. He hands this one off to Penny. Penny tries to rush up the middle, and he maybe gets a yard, maybe a half a yard on that first rush attempt here for Seattle, as now he's in the gun formation. Penny to his left again, and they're going to give it to him again. He's going to break a tackle, make a move, getting upfield, and he's going to pick up about 7 on his second run. They're very nice run by Rashad Penny. Lock with a nice 3rd and 2 at the 44-yard line. This should be an easy conversion. They hand this one off to Walker, that looked like, and he is immediately stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a half yard. So that's going to bring out the punting unit, who's going to send this one down into the Saints territory. Let's see, very nice punt as he's going to have some space to make a return here. He picks up about 9 on that return, so not a bad return there, giving him a little bit more breathing room. 1st and 10 for the Saints at the 19-yard line. Winston's thrown again. He hits his receiver quick over the middle. Troutman picked up a nice block there. 2nd and 1. They've yet to run the ball here with Alvin Kamara, which is a little shocking in my own personal opinion. As Winston now has the ball, he has time. He's rolling right. Pressure coming in. Nwosu making a hit as he's throwing that one out of bounds. 3rd and 1 here. They bring in some tight ends, making this a heavy set, but be careful because Taysom Hill is in. As they run this ball, Kamara maybe got the first down. Yeah, looks like they're going to give it to him. That was a little close, but not close enough where you can't challenge it if you're Seattle. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. Winston has the ball, and pressure comes in quick. That looked like that was Nwosu. I might be wrong, but quick pressure there. Winston goes down for the sack, as it is now 2nd and 16. Then they hand it off to Kamara. He runs back to the left, and he's going to get about 5 yards on his second run there, making this a 3rd and 11, trying to get a conversion here. As Winston's in the gun once again, and he has some time. 4-man rush, pressure coming in late. He hits his receiver, but couldn't get the first down, so that's bringing up 4th and 2 with the punt team coming back out, sending this one down to the 15-yard line as he just kind of runs forward and picks up about 10 on his return. So they're up to the 25-yard line, Seattle. 1st and 10. They hand this one off to Walker. Walker up the middle to the right a little bit, picking up 6 on his second rush attempt of the game there. 2nd and 4, Lock in the gun formation as he's going to throw this one. He has time, good hold by the offensive line, and he sells that one out of bounds for the running back on the little out route there. 3rd and 4. Can they get a first down here? It's been a very fast-paced first quarter as defenses are stepping up and punting, and he throws this when he hits his receiver, and Metcalf makes a nice toe drag there to pick up 13 yards and give them the first down on that play. So very good catch there from DK Metcalf. As he's in motion, they flip it to him, and he's going to lose about 2 yards on this play. Very nice stop there by the defense as Metcalf was on a little jet sweep and they tossed it forward. They got Walker in the backfield. They flip this one to him, and the defense rallies again. 4 defenders are making him lose a yard. 3rd and 13. After that big pickup, they've just had 2 backwards plays. They got to get something going forward as Locke is going to throw deep drop. Has time. He hits his receiver, and out of bounds, overthrew it. So after they're getting some good play really by Metcalf and a nice run by Walker. They're going to wind up having to punt because their last two plays went backwards. This looks like a great punt. It's going to be down at the 6-yard line. So New Orleans offense comes back on the field at their own 6, as this time they're going to hand this one off to Kamara. Kamara gets about a half a yard, maybe, back to the line of scrimmage. Very nice play there by Seattle's defense, bringing up a 2nd and 6, tight end in motion. He's slowly moving across. They hand this. Nope, they fake it to Kamara, but then they're going to throw it to him. He breaks a tackle. He's another defender, gets past that one, fighting for yards. He picks up 8, making this a 3rd and 2. Good play there for Alvin Kamara as he was trying to give his team the first down. He almost made it. It was very close, but Seattle's defense was able to rally. Play action on this one. Winston has time. He gets hit on the release and just sails that one out of bounds, bringing up a 4 and 2 after Kamara put forth some effort, but Seattle's defense holds strong as the punt comes in. This ball's kicked away. Fair catch caught for about the 42-yard line, and Seattle playing the field game right now, bringing their offense back out. 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. Let's see what they decide to go here. They hand this one off to Walker. Walker to the right, and he's going to pick up about 6 on his first rush there. Very nice pickup for Walker, as he's not doing bad on the ground today so far. Log has time, stops, looks, he throws, he hits Goodwin on the outside, and Goodwin's going to pick up about 16 yards on that reception. Very nice out route by Marquise Goodwin. Locke has time, gonna throw again. He hits Noah Fant, who has Deasley in front of him, and Deasley picks up 2 blocks, and Fant picks up 9 yards. Very nice play call as they had it tight end just to give a block. They turn the hand. That's not the Walker. Walker up the middle. He's gonna get about 3. Looks like Gabe Jackson went down on that play, so we're going to keep a watch at that right guard as the backup comes in. I don't know who he is. They hand this one off. That looks like it's Rashad Penny. He gets 3. He's got 3 for 11. Seattle's offense not picking up any big plays, but just picking up some consistent yards here as they turn the hand. It's not the Penny again, and Penny goes, he breaks off a nice 13-yard run. As we mentioned, no big plays. He goes and rips that one off. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. They hand this one off to Walker, and Walker pretty much gets about 2 and is swallowed up by the defense, bringing us into the second quarter now. Seattle's offense trying to get into the end zone here as they hand this to Walker again, and maybe he gets back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal down at the 6-yard line. You're going to have to put this one in there and see what you can do. Locke has time. It looks like Eskridge was open over the middle, but pressure's coming in, and he's quickly swallowed up there. I believe that was Turner who swallowed him up, maybe Davenport, as they come and bring out the field goal unit, and the field goal is good, so they're going to kick this ball off here. They send this one deep down to the Saints at the 1-yard line. He's going to take this upfield. He's running to the left. He has space. He has speed. He's taking this up the sideline. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30. Seattle's trying to bring him out 10, and he's going to get met and dropped at the 5-yard line. Big momentum shift there by the specials team for New Orleans offense. They hand this one off to Alvin Kamara, and Kamara picks up about 4, bringing this down to the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, or 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. They're already here thanks to that great special team play. Pitch this one out. Kamara has some space, breaks the tackles. He's right at the goal line, but ruled short as Seattle's defense makes a nice stop at the goal line. And the hand this off to Kamara again 3 times in a row, and he's going to break it in there. No defender can make it there in time to stop him. So they tack on the extra point, and now Seattle's offense takes over at their 20-yard line, 19.5-yard line. They hand this one off to Penny. Penny gets back maybe a half a yard on that play. Got about a yard, actually, but they're not quite at the 21, so Locke's going to have time. He rears this one back. He throws it as a receiver, but just sell that one out of bounds, making this a 3rd and 9. As Seattle is trying to get something going over here. Locke has the ball once again. He's looking around. He throws over the middle. He's kind of hit on that play, and the ball came out funny, bringing up a 4th and 9. And Seattle has to once again bring out the punting team, and they kick this one away, and it goes down to about the 33-yard line where the Saints offense will take over New Orleans after getting a nice play by special teams. Let's see what their offense can do. as they are leading this game 7-3. And Kamara up the middle, breaking tackles. He's still going. He's breaking some more, and he picks up 16 himself on that run. Just would not be stopped. Wasn't having none of it in his thing. They turn, they hand it off to him again. He's up the middle. He's breaking to the right. He's out. He picks up 9. And that is a big gain there. 2 carries for 27 yards on this drive alone. They bring in another heavy set, 2 tight ends to the left. They turn the hands one. He's up the middle, and he's still running like a wild man. As he picks up 9 more yards on that rush. Kamara having himself a great game here as he is just bulldozing through the Seattle's defense here in this drive as Winston rolls, he throws, he hits Thomas over the middle. Thomas makes a catch and is brought down at the 16-yard line, picking up about 14 on that reception. As Winston has time, he pumps, he's going to scramble up the middle. He's got room, and he slides down after an 8-yard pickup of himself, as Seattle's defense is not putting up any resistance here against the Saints offense. They turn, they hand this one off. Kamara up the middle, dives in, 8-yard running touchdown. Alvin Kamara on that one. Seattle's offense takes over after the Saints offense adds an extra point. They're at their 21-yard line. Can they answer back? They have time. Block throws. He hits his receiver on the outside, and that looks like that was Walker on an out route there, picking up 9. As it is 2nd and 1 now at the 30-yard line. This is about a long one, about 1.5 yards if you really look at it. As they send a receiver in motion, they flip it to Walker, who came back around. He makes some move, jukes. He picks up about 1.5 to give them the first down at the 32-yard line, making this a 1st and 10. Very interesting catch there. Locke has time. Pressure coming in. He's rolling right, avoiding the defenders, and seals this one out of bounds as he was just trying to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10. 14-3 lead the Saints as Locke has time. Stop. He lets this one go. He sells this deep. He hits his receiver, Metcalf, on a big reception down there, going from the 31 down to the 20. That's about a 50-yard pickup, 40-yard pickup. Very nice throw there. As Locke, looking for the end zone, sends it to the back. Receiver almost got it, but was going to go out of bounds anyways, but also dropped the ball, so incomplete. I don't know why I talked about all of that on that play, because it was just a nice incompletion, I guess, as Locke hits his receiver over in the middle, and that is once again Goodwin, who picks up a few yards on that catch. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle, it looked like. This time Locke has the ball. He stops. He throws. It's intercepted, but there is a flag on the play. They look like he was looking for Freddie Swain. And this penalty is being a roughing the passer on the defense. I believe that is Tuttle, the defensive tackle up the middle. Got a rough in the passer. Big penalty there, making this 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Locke's going to try to throw this one in. He has time. He's rolling to the right. Pressure coming in. He sends it back across and throws this one down low. Metcalf couldn't make the play on that one, so bringing up a 2nd and goal here as Locke is throwing again. He stops. He has his receiver, and the defender comes away and knocks it away from Eskridge. Good play by New Orleans defense. 3rd and goal. They're down at the 4-yard line. They need to answer back here. They can't afford to kick another field goal as pressure's coming in. Locke rolling right, and that time that is Turner coming in to make a sack, bringing up 4th and goal as the field goal team comes out. They're going to send this one away, and it is good, making this a 14-6 game. New Orleans takes the ball over at the 26, and they have a nice 8-point lead. They turn, they hand this one off to Kamara. Kamara rushes to the left, picks up 3. He's got 11 for 53 today. Decent game here from Alvin Kamara, as they're going to throw the ball once again as Winston kind of rolls to his left, and Taylor comes in and gets a sack. They're making this a 3rd and 15, and they're going to hand this one off to Kamara. Kamara just running up the middle. He picks up about 5, 2-minute warning, and they're going to send this ball back to Seattle's offense. And Seattle is going to get this ball with about 1 minute and 48, 49 left, I think. He looks like he's got a pretty solid return here as he picks up a couple yards, about 10, so 1:47. 1 timeout. Can Seattle's offense get this ball going again and try to get into touchdown range, field goal or touchdown range? As they hit Walker out of the backfield, Walker fighting forward, but he drops the ball. It's knocked loose, and the Saints pick it up, and they're going to be down at the 32-yard line. Walker, big fumble there here late in the game. as it is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The Saints have all 3 timeout. They hit their tight end. I believe that is, dang, I forgot his name. Troutman. And he's going to pick up only 2 on that play. Winston has the ball, stops, he looks, he throws right, he hits his receiver, and he gets his foot down. Very nice toe drag there, as the Saints are once again in scoring position, as they are really looking to extend this lead. Throw over the middle, and Troutman can't hang on to that one. Good defense there by Seattle. So the defensive back to knock that away. Winston throwing again. He has the ball. Plenty of time. They got all 3 timeouts. Pressure coming in. He's not going to escape. And Nwosu combines with, I believe that was Woods on a tackle or on the sack, making this a 3rd and 20. And they're going to throw it. I'm shocked that they're going to take this risk. Taylor bearing down pressure, and Winston just throws that one into the ground. They're going to attempt a 40-yard field goal here. 41 yards as the kick is up, and that one is through the uprights. 43 seconds. Seattle's offense is going to get another chance. Let's see if they can get something going and not drop the ball. They throw over the middle, tipped away, almost picked off. That was intended for Metcalf. Drew Lock once again looking to see what he can do. As he's had some pretty rough games here, but they've eked out some victories as he hits Metcalf over in the middle on a 5-yard pickup there. We got a 3rd and 5 with about 20 seconds left, as he made an audible. Receivers are in motion, and he's going to have time. Only bringing a 4-man pressure as he hits his back out, or his receiver over the middle, and they pick up a nice pickup there, and there is a penalty. Another roughing the passer. I believe that was on total again. So that's going to give them up to the 40-yard line after a 15-yard penalty. They got 1 timeout, so they can get into field goal range as there's 10 seconds left. 9, 8. He throws an interception. It's picked off by the Saints, and that's pretty much going to end this. Maybe not. Seattle or the Saints are going to get 1 play here on offense. Let's see what they decide to do with this. They hand this one off to Kamara, and Kamara is going to be taken down. Bring us into halftime. Seattle's had the ball more and done more on offense, but the Saints are up, as Seattle has not. Seattle's special teams has more given up plays. So Seattle's going to get the ball here to start the second half. They do the little fake, the flip to this one. Throws outside, looking for Metcalf, and it is sailed out of bounds. 2nd and 10 here for Seattle's offense. He has time. Looking, throws out, hits his receiver, good one on the catch, but only picking up 7. They need 3 more yards on this attempt here, as they bring in another tight end. They're going to throw, and they throw this one backwards. This is going to be disastrous, as he's going to get taken down for a loss of 11. What a terrible play that was. That might count as a rush, because that was thrown well behind the line of scrimmage. So Seattle punts this one away. They have some space here. Takes it from the 35, and he's going to get taken down for about a 14-yard little run there. Very nice pickup, as the Saints offense once again here in cruise control, as they hand this one off to Kamara, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not going to get anything. He's got 14 for 70. And 2 touchdowns. Nice game here for Alvin Kamara. They're going to go empty set on this one. Winston has the ball. Got plenty of time. He steps up, and he's just going to sell this on those bounds as the pressure was coming in from behind. 3rd and 10 at the 49-yard line. Don't want to squander this position here, as they quickly throw this one deep downfield, and it's tipped away. Still tipped, and it's still, the receiver almost caught it, and it goes incomplete after all of that. 4th and 10, and the Saints punter is coming in. He's going to kick this one. Very nice little corner kick here, as this bounces, and there's going to be a touchback. Only a 30-yard net kick there. Seattle's offense comes back in at their own 20-yard line. They hand this one off to Walker. Walker up the middle, going to pick up 2 and get hit down pretty hard. His numbers have fallen off real quick. 8 for 18. Barely averaging over 2 yards a carry, as Seattle's offensive line has really been injured up the middle. They hand off again to Penny, and he's got 6 for 26. So a little bit better, but not much going here for Seattle's ground game, as they are going to throw this ball 3rd and 8. He throws it out, and Metcalf has the catch. He's going to go pick up 12, giving them a 1st down. Nice catch there for Metcalf. Good route ran. As Drew Lock is going to throw this one on 1st down, and he's got people coming in, and he just gets rid of that one barely, as Cam Jordan was bearing down on him. and lucky to be just an incomplete pass there and not a sack. Quick throw over the middle, and that looks like that was Goodwin taken down after about a 5-yard pickup, making this a little bit easier here for the offense. Let's hope they can get something going. 3rd and 5, Locke has time, rears up, he throws, he overshot Noah Fant, couldn't get it to him as pressure was coming in. 4th and 5 for the special teams unit coming in. They kick this ball down the field. He's going to get it at the 17-yard line, called a fair catch. Nice punt there, trying to flip some field position here as New Orleans once again takes in control of this game as they run up the middle, picks up about 2 for Kamara. Kamara's having a decent game on the ground. 5 for 72, 2 touchdowns, though, is the big story. As Seattle's offense can't muster, as Taylor coming in, and he's going to get another sack. Taylor, 2.5 on the day. Kind of giving this Saints offensive line some trouble, and now it's 3rd and 18 from their own 9. As Winston has time, he throws over the middle, gets his receiver, I think that's Hardy, fighting forward, and picks up about 7 and couldn't get it all back there. Good stand by the Seahawks defense to really make a stop. Punting the ball away here as this kick is going down to the 41-yard line. Seattle has flipped the field, and that is one thing they were hoping to do, trying to make this a little bit easier on their offense. The offense has gotten down to field goal range but hasn't capitalized, as a hit Noah Fant had to kind of dive to get that one. Picks up 5 as the defender was there to kind of dive on him and touch him down. 2nd and 5 from the 45-yard line here. They put a receiver, Metcalf, in motion. Tight ends on that side, Locke rolling, and he's going to get brought down. Tuttle finally got the sack. No penalty on that one, so I'm sure he was frustrated about that today. 3rd and 17, 12-yard loss on that last play. Locke has time, throws off his back foot, sells that one deep, and it's out of bounds. Nowhere close, as the Saints have not got, maybe they made some ground back up on this field position. The punt is away, and it looks like they're going to make a fair catch at the 22-yard line, giving them a little bit more space than last time. They punted from their own 9, so getting some even field position back here. Jameis Winston has the ball, looks, throws, hits his receiver, but quickly taken down, and looks like Al Woods got shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 8 here for Jameis Winston. He has time. He's rolling right or left and thrown back right. Incomplete, kind of to nobody. Really had no strength behind that pass. As just 3rd and 8 here in the 3rd quarter. 17-6 lead for the Saints. Winston has time. He throws. His receiver was open. Michael Thomas says he just missed him. So they're going to have to punt this one away. A lot of punting quickly here in the 3rd quarter. A lot of throwing, making this time kind of slow down. As this punt is nice, and they make a fair catch at the 31-yard line. Seattle's offense comes back out. Looks like Walker in the backfield. They play action to him, and Davenport comes in and makes a big sack on that play. Locke under center, bringing 2 tight ends. 2nd and 18 from their own 22. He's going to throw. He has a guy coming in pretty quick. He hits his receiver who dropped the ball, and looks like there's a penalty. Another personal foul. That one might have been questionable. I believe that was Tuttle again who kind of broke through on the right guard. As remember, Gabe Jackson went out earlier this game. And Locke now has time. He's rolling. He throws this one and sells it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Seattle's offense has got bailed out by some big penalties here. On roughing the passer from the Saints defense. So Metcalf comes in motion. Locke 4-step drop. He hits Noah Fant over to the left. He's going to pick up about 17 yards on that reception. Very nice catch there for Noah Fant. Seattle's offense trying to get into scoring range again. Locke throws. He hits Metcalf on a little quick short route, but Metcalf gets a couple extra yards, picking up about 8. As it is now 2nd and 2, Seattle's offense, and this looks like a full start here on the left guard. So now we have a 2nd and 7 instead. 2nd and 7. Seattle throwing the ball. He hits his receiver over the middle, and it's another fumble. I believe that was Swain who dropped that, it looks like, as the Saints defense moves the ball back upfield, giving them up to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 46. New Orleans has the ball. Quick throw to Kamara. Kamara making a nice catch and taking down after an 8-yard pickup. Second and 2 on the 45 now. They've crossed midfield. They're into opponent's territory. Play action to Alvin Kamara. Defenders coming in, and Winston sells this one out of bounds. 10 for 21 for Winston for only 82 yards. The Saints offense really hasn't done amazing as he throws this one out, and Michael Thomas makes that catch, picking up about 5 and giving them the first down. As it is 1st and 10, and they have time. He throws, and that one is kind of to the ground between a couple receivers. Winston's not looking great here today, as Seattle's defense has really clamped down. And up the middle, here comes Brooks, and Brooks makes a very nice sack on that one, bringing up a 3rd and 18. Good sack there from Seattle, as they have really applied pressure to Winston today. And Winston throws this one out and incomplete, bringing in the punting unit on a 4th and 8 with only 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Saints punt this one away and get about a 28-yard punt on that one. I'm not sure how you feel about that. I wish the kicking was a little bit better, but it is what it is. As Locke now has the ball at the 20-yard line, throws out, and Metcalf makes a catch, breaks a tackle, and he's going to run upfield for about an 18-yard gain there. Move here to the fourth quarter as Seattle is trailing 6-17, but their offense has the ball. They turn, they hand this one off to Walker, and Walker is stuffed, maybe got about a half a yard on that play. Looks like he was stuffed pretty much right at the line of scrimmage. Locke has the ball and has a quick drop, pressure coming in. He looks to the left and sells to his receiver. Metcalf makes the catch, but it's out of bounds, so now that makes it a 3rd and 9. Situation they've seemed to have been in a little too much today. As Locke looks, he throws, he hits Metcalf. Metcalf has a catch, and he's going to pick up about 10 on that, 12 on that reception. So very nice catch there, moving the ball for Seattle, as that was actually a 14-yard pickup, my correction. So Locke throws this one again. He sells it downfield, and Goodwin has it, and he's taken down at the 9-yard line. Seattle's offense moving once again. They're down inside of the Saints territories. This time, are they going to squander it? They hand this one off to Walker. Walker up the middle, picks up about 2. He's only got 20 yards rushing on 10 carries, as Seattle's line has not looked good in the run game. Looked a little bit better in the pass game. As they turn, they hand this one off to Penny, that looks like, and he's going to get nothing, as it looks like another offensive lineman, the center, went down on that play. 3rd and goal from the 9. Locke has time. He's fallen. He's got pressure coming in. He stops. He rolls. He throws and sells that one out of bounds. 4th and goal. They're bringing in the field goal unit once again. This is a repetitive thing that these Seahawks teams seem to do. Their offense moves but can't score a lot of points, as this is going to be a kickoff here. So let's see what happens. Goes down at the 1. He's going to have return this one. He has some space. He breaks the tackle at the 20. Gets hit. He drops the ball, and it looks like they pick it up. Seattle's offense has the ball inside of the 20-yard line. Very nice play there by special teams. So each special teams have made some plays today. He hits his receiver over the middle. I believe that is a good win on that reception, picking up about 8. As they have also made a change of receiver, bringing in Swain. As Swain makes the catch on this one, I believe that was him. So they brought in Swain at receiver, and Swain now has 2 catches on the day, and put Eskridge as the number 4. Eskridge is in the game down at the bottom of the screen. He looks, he throws over the middle, and Swain makes another catch, bringing them down to the 2-yard line. Freddie Swain, some big plays here on this possession, trying to get into the end zone. As they stop, they throw Metcalf on the slant, and he has it. Touchdown. 15-17. They're gonna go for 2, trying to tie this up. Let's see what they got drawn up. Swings it out to Noah Fant, who's wide open. 2-point conversion, good. Saints now in the hot seat. 7:59 to go here in the fourth quarter, as Winston sells this one downfield, and the receiver makes the toe tap catch. What an amazing catch. They're on the sideline. Big play for the Saints, trying to keep their lead, as the Seahawks are trying to get back into this. Hits the receiver over the middle, picking up about 6 on that reception. I believe that's Hardy on that play. Hardy's number 11, I believe it is. I'm trying to remember his number. As Winston's thrown again, he has time. Pressure coming in, and that looks like big Shelby Harris making a sack on that one. The Saints offensive line has really struggled against the Seattle pass rush. as the Saints have the ball 3rd and 10. Winston has plenty of time, and Taylor coming in once again. Him and Nwosu, 3 sacks for Taylor on today. He is a big game for him. It's now 4th and 23, and they have to give back the ball to Seattle's offense, who's been moving, and they're going to take over at the 25.5-yard line, it looks like. So 1st and 10 for Seattle. Lock turns, play action pass. He's going to have pressure coming in, and Cam Jordan makes a big play on that one. 2nd and 18. Seattle's offense got to slow Cam Jordan down as he got around that time. Throws it up, and Metcalf makes the catch, but out of bounds. Couldn't get his feet down. 3rd and 18 here. Let's see what Seattle's offense has drawn up for this play. As he throws, the ball is off of the defender's foot. 4th and 18, and they're going to be punting this ball back here to the Saints offense. I'm not sure how we feel about this. Good kick, and it's going to go down. Fair catch caught at the 40-yard line. The Saints have flip field position as giving themselves a better chance to get into scoring position as they run this one up the middle with Kamara, who picks up 1. He's really slowed down here in the second half, only getting like 3 yards. As the team has had the lead and they haven't really utilized him, they've gone to an aerial game. They throw this one over the middle and he hits his receiver, Landry, picking up a first down on that reception. Winston now has the ball. Pressure coming in from behind, and he sells this one out of bounds as he was feeling that. Nope, that actually might have been a catch, picking up about 6. It looks like the receiver caught it and put his toes down. 2nd and 4th as Winston has pressure coming in, and he's going to get sacked again. Jefferson and Harris once again coming in to really apply some pressure on Winston. Winston throws this one off his back foot, and his receiver does not make the catch. It was very close there. 4th and 9, and they're going to punt this one away. Can they pin him deep, or is this going to be like a little 27-yard punt as the kick goes out of bounds at the 28-yard punt? So trying to just play the field position game. There's 3:05 left here in the half. Quick thrown over the middle to Goodwin there on that catch, picking up 4 as it is now 2nd down and 6 with 2:30 to go. They hand this one off to Walker up the middle. Walker picks up a nice 3-yard run on that play. 3rd and 3, and it looks like there's 2:03. They're going to snap the ball as Cam Jordan comes in. He applies pressure and knocked it down. 4th and 3rd, and the Seahawks are punting this one back. Defense has played good today so far, and fair catch caught at the 30. Cam Jordan really disrupted that last drive, or that last play on the last throw, which caused Locke to throw it into the ground as Winston now has the ball at the 31, throws, hits Troutman. Troutman makes the catch, 6-yard pickup. A little run, no huddle here as Winston has it. 2nd and 4, a pump fake defender coming in from the back and incomplete. Good defense there by number 24 for Seattle to knock that one away with the that's Jones with the receiver trying to catch it on the sideline. Winston is in trouble. He's going to get sacked again. Taylor, 4 sacks today. Having a phenomenal day. And Seattle's going to get this ball back with 120-something left to go as it's 4th and 17. They punt it away. He gets it at the 32-yard line. Maybe gets about 6 on that return. Seattle's offense, good position here at the 38-yard line with 1:18 to go. Locke is hit. They do have both times out, so they can complete some passes and just get into field goal range. That is now 2nd and 10 as I was an incomplete on 1st down. They're looking for a screen pass. They hit Walker, who has about 2 yards, maybe 2.5, and gets met there. They're hurrying up here on offense. 3rd and 8 as Locke is rolling right or to the left. He hits his receiver, Noah Fant, who came back for it, but couldn't get past the 1st down, making it a 4th and 2 at the 47. And it looks like they're going to punt this away, trying to play for overtime here as this ball is kicked and it goes out around the 17. Nice 30-yard punt there, flipping field positions. 1st and 10, the Saints now trying to end this while Seattle's just playing for overtime as pressure comes around and they throw this one deep and it is caught out of bounds at the 33-yard line. The Saints, big play on that one, getting themselves a nice 1st down. So they run this one left to Kamara. Kamara has a wide open field and he's going to pick up 16 more yards. Now Seattle's defense has to figure something out to do here. they're down at the 17, and Kamara up the middle picks up 8 more, and they're down 2nd and 2 on the 9-yard line. As the Saints are trying to look like they want to score a touchdown. They hand it to Kamara. Kamara up the middle, gets stuffed, and they're bringing out the field goal unit. There's 5 seconds. 4, 3, snap is down, kick is up, and it is good with zeros on the clock. The Saints pull out the win. Oh man, guys, that game was something else. Seattle's passing game looked decent, but what's-his-face did throw another pick. The run game was really bad. Metcalf, big game out of him, really stepping up. Goodwin had a really solid game himself, but the run game was just awful as we gave up some big plays there near the end, gave up some big plays on receiving. A lot of tackles for losses here. Taylor had an amazing game, 4 sacks. Cam Jordan had 2. Harris had 1.5, and Nusu only had 1. Brooks had 1, and I think even our corner came in, our corner came in to get a sack. And man, Shy total, he had a rough game. All 3 roughing the passers are on him. Gonna jump into some quick upgrades here. DK Metcalf, young player, superstar, X Factor. Can't argue that. He's had an amazing season to this point. As I think we're going to go playmaker here, just trying to make him the best receiver he can possibly be. He's got plenty of talent and potential, still room to grow. So very nice upgrades for him. He got a good lot in the short route running there, which is what I was looking at. Jordan Brooks, star linebacker here. We're hoping he can develop into something amazing, as he's a solid player. More of just a run stopper. So we tried to go with Phil General here, I believe. Just to kind of round out his coverage skills and his overall skills, as we just want him to be all over the place. He does get 3 to block shed and 1 to zone, so that's a solid pickup there for him and his development. He's still a scheme fit. We get the rookie Walker. He's going to get an upgrade, and he's a young back, and we just want him to really break out. For the run game has been very inconsistent. I know our O-line needs a lot of upgrades, so I think we go with elusive back, if I am correct. Just trying to get him as high as he can to really perform on the field like an elite back that we hope he can become, as he picks up some nice upgrades there. He does have hidden development. I'm going to get some other players here. I hope this video was a little bit more better put together. I'm not sure if I like the punting in or out when I watch it back. I still kind of feel like the commentary is going kind of quick, but I watched the last game because I felt like the commentary was too fast, but it wound up being pretty solid. I wasn't complaining about the after production. As Mayfair here, so we are just hoping that they continue to develop the way that these guys are, and we can get some nice players out of this starting team before we make some draft